Hi everybody, welcome back to the Nakinyuguzi Chronicles. Unfortunately, my DOP Nava is not here today because she went to see her mama Meme. So I'm having to make do with propping the phone up and hoping for the best picture we can get. Now, first of all, again, they've extended quarantine 21 days as if we hadn't already had enough quarantine. But like everybody says, it's better safe than sorry, considering we have 54 cases and they're declining. We need an extra 21 days. Um, well, I can't really complain considering quite a few people have lost people. But if you're like me, wondering when everything will get back to order, I don't know what order is, but yes, there we are. Everything will get back to order, but maybe we'll have a new normal. Anyway, so what do I want to talk about today? Today, I want to talk about how we're raising our children. In this time of quarantine, I've noticed that children wake up and just basically go watch TV, especially if they don't have any work to do. As for mine, their teachers are sending work on WhatsApp. So as soon as they're done with WhatsApp, I have a 10-year-old daughter, by the way. So as soon as she's done with her homework, I have gotten into the habit of getting her to do housework. Now, a lot of people think that that is not necessary, especially if they need maids. Unfortunately, I think that we're raising a generation of helpless, self-entitled children that think that everything should be done for them. And the reason I am addressing this is very simple. There's a lot of households now where, of course, you have help, or rather, the help, one maid or two maids. So all of you at home, you all wake up and people start looking for things to do. And yet, for children, they need structure. And the reason I say that is because for me, I grew up in a household where we had to do chores. You had to work. And that is so important to instill in a child that they have to help with housework. Nti omukozi taliiwo okukolerera bo balina okukola emirimu bannange ekyo ekintu tukyeteekemu. So normally what I do with my daughter is she wakes up, she has breakfast, she showers, she has a little bit of me time. Then we do homework, and then she has to do her house chores, which normally include cleaning her entire room herself, washing her underwear. Banang, the number of children who don't know how to wash their underwear is staggering. So she has to wash her underwear. She has a little poodle Maltese called Boo Boo. She has to take care of him, make sure he's clean, trim his his fur, make sure that his containers are clean. Then she goes into the whole house, empties all the beans, waters the plants. After we have lunch, she does the dishes because it is important nti omwana takulanga alowooza omukozi alina kukolerera ye okitegeera naye we're raising our children, really raising them on television, technology, playstations. Omwana n'akeera ku makya n'akola homework n'adda ku playstation oba n'adda ku TV. They don't even want to go outside to play anymore. I've got another two boys. They're still young, 6 and 4. But I've instilled, especially the 6-year-old has to learn how to wash his shoes. Okay, anything that he has worn for the day, he does it with a shamba boy. Ayoze engatto, yayigadde okwenaaza n'agenda ebweru ne John to help with the chores. He might not be able to do them by himself, but he has to learn that you help. The 4-year-old, though, we're still working on that, but he still follows his brother around, which means he loves to help out. Boards and motoka, so that they know that there's value in working hard. But we need to really, really be careful about the way we're raising our children. We're raising a generation of children that wake up, the maid does breakfast for them, their clothes are already laundered, they have breakfast, they get in their cars. Mind you, we drive them to school, they don't walk. There's a driver. For everything they need in this world, there's someone to do it for them. Which now raises the question, when your child turns out to not accomplish anything at all, and you question why, this is mainly part of the problem. If I can count the number of children now that read books, they don't want to read books, they want to watch television. because now we've got Netflix, we've got unlimited Wi-Fi. They're always on phones, on tablets. They've forgotten how it is to be a child, just to go out there and play in the soil. Um, who remembers the days when you could basically get a tire, put two sticks in it, and push it for like up and down a hill? That was also exercise. We were healthy, but you also knew if you did do your work. I had a mother, nga emu ya silipa. I don't know if there's anyone who can vouch for me on this one. African mothers could throw a slipper and it hits you exactly where she wanted it to hit you. So I don't want to digress, but I want us to start being aware. Why is my eye tearing up? I want us to start being aware and very conscious about making sure that whatever we hand our children, they are aware that they have to work for stuff. I'm not saying overwork them like child labor, but I am saying that sometimes when you give them chores, they have to earn, basically, they need to do those chores to earn pocket money. These days, we just give them money, we give them whatever they want. Children of today don't have what they need, they have what they want. We have gone the extra mile to give them what they want when they want it. Not even waiting for it, not even waiting for the birthday or Christmas. We just give them, give them. Maybe because we want to make up for the fact that we have been very absent. We've been living in a world where everything is really, really, really fast. So what we do is to compensate for the time we're not there, we buy them things. So I just want to think that maybe this time when we're all at home, that we make ourselves very conscious and very aware that they should be appreciative of the time and effort that we put in to make their lives comfortable. And we need to show them by example. Some of us, because we have high stress paying jobs, you have no idea what goes on in your home either. You don't do housework. You never walk around your house to make sure that everything is clean, maintained, or done properly. So as we sit here complaining, and yes, I'm part of the problem, I also complain. As we sit here complaining, guys, let's take the time to do the menial stuff. Check on everything in the house, especially women. Make sure that your kitchens, your cutlery, your plates, the laundry is done right. Check in the back areas of the house, not just the front where the guests arrive. Clean. Basically, we argue with maids a lot, netuyomba, but you never taught them how you want your things done. We tend to think that maids should know how we want our things done. Omwana avudde mu kyalo, avudde mu kyalo, where they live in a one-room shack. You bring them into a house that has numerous bedrooms. It has curtains, bichi bichi. You expect them to know, just to know what to do with the house, to clean it from top to bottom without you involving yourself. Banange ani Bobby agama twebereremu. Okay, twebereremu. Then also, ladies, let's cook. We tend to say that I don't cook for my husband. It's not about the husband. It's also the children. Children enjoy it when their mother cooks for them. It is such a treat. So, as we sit at home these few days, instead of counting the days, it's like some people are counting them like they're going to get out of prison. Like it's such a chore to be at home. I think what COVID has done has also taken us back to factory settings. And we needed that. We needed a simpler style of life. We needed to know that all the material things that we value above everything else can be taken away with a stroke of a pen. We needed to know that our loved ones must know us, not the ones in the bars, because yes, we all have loved ones in bars as well, or at work, or people that you want to impress. Now you need to truly, truly work on what matters to you. It has also taught us to budget. These days, you don't spend. Today, by the way, they cut off my Wi-Fi, my unlimited Wi-Fi because of non-payment. Then I realized in this particular time, do I really need the luxury of unlimited Wi-Fi, or can I just purchase on my phone and use it sparingly, because I know that I can't basically leave things on as I've been doing, leave the computer running or any of that stuff, or watch series the whole day because I can access it. So all I'm saying is that during this time of COVID-19, let's reflect and let's decide what sort of life you want to live after this. Olidde se togenda covid bw'anaggwa togenda kuddayo abamu bajja kuddayo babeere the same as they were, but I'm hoping that we become a better people, that we become a more conscious people, that we are aware of our homes, our families, our children, our neighbors, that we are aware of ourselves as a people. So, Sabab Sabi, this one was a bit of a mixed message for everything, but also before I forget, teach your children your native tongues. I have seen so many kids these days whereby omwana tayogera Luganda, omwana yakulira mu Buganda. Okay, I'm using Buganda as an example. Omwana ye Nampiman can't utter a word of English, which is the ultimate act of colonialism. How can you not speak your language? Have you been brainwashed enough to really, really think that we're boyogero Luganda? Leveka. I don't know how that kind of mentality has permeated our society. I hear children all the time, even in the neighborhoods, just speaking English, just English the entire time. And I'm thinking to myself, how do you carry through? Let me tell you something. When I speak English the whole day, no mutwe gunuma. Sikulimba, because I'm just thinking, my native tongue partly defines who I am. It gives me a sense of dignity and pride to be able to speak a language other than English, because English to me was forced upon us. It really was. So it's fantastic to speak great English, but it's not a prerequisite to you being a person in society. I think that when you can be in touch with your culture, that's even better. But that's a topic that I'm going to address in another one of the Nakinyuguzi Chronicles. And I hope by then my hair will be dry and I can have it out. But I just thought, why not, just put my 2 cents out there on my thoughts, considering the I have 21 extra days, 21 people. Oh my God, 21 extra days. Muli muteyo gye muli nga mubalamu ennaku 21. Bannange ekintu ekisembayo leero mazaalibwa ga baffe. Awangaale. Awangaalire.